Hello everybody, welcome back to Oceanblock2. And as you guys can see, we remodeled our resource generation over here. All of this was done on the live stream, so yes, if you want to catch up with me doing some live streams on Oceanblock, be sure to subscribe down below. And actually, let me show you what I just did. I had a little bit of an issue over here, but I removed pretty much everything I had from this castle over here, and we moved it. We moved it there, which is the starter of our main base. I am still probably gonna use the castle for some things, but this is where I want most things to be at. And I kind of like the vibe. It took me a little bit of a trial and error to get the design going, but now I can just keep replicating these things, like bigger, smaller, like on a higher or on a lower area, because these kind of look like they're bunkers, I guess, sort of. I just like the design. And we have these amazing doors from Oceanblock2. And welcome to what is currently the workshop. We have our storage area over here, complete with full iron chests with an old school texture, by the way. And using the integrated dynamics logic cables plus the item interfaces to connect all of these chests together. And then we just use the storage terminal over here to have access to everything and craft stuff. Then we have a couple of these jars to automate some things over here. Like we can take a look at some of these recipes, just like that, for example, and it automatically outputs the result into the chests. Same with this one. We have our power supply over here, which is using the magmatic boilers from Oceanblock2. We have a double setup now over here. It's kind of tricky to show, but we have a double setup here. We have also an infinite lava source, which is actually still in the castle. We could move it, but we don't really need to. And we have an infinite water source because we have a pump that is currently working right there. And all of that comes together by making us some steam and giving some steam to the steam engine, which is then working as best as it can with double inputs. And then of course it has a surplus of water. I'm just voiding in the water over here. And we have advanced cube, so we can actually have a storage, just a little bit of storage, you know, of power. We have a couple of Ender IO machines, which I've been using to make some stuff, because I wanted to get my hands on a mending book. And apparently we could just craft it here, which is amazing. I just learned how to type mending. Yeah, there we go. You can just use this recipe with a book and quill, an experience rod, lapis lazuli, 21 levels, and you get a mending book. But I do not have a feather, apparently. Next up is the Oceanblock/mechanism corner. Of course, this is starting to get a little bit cramped, so mechanism will probably move out of here to that other area. But for now, they can all just cohabit here. And we have our foundry over here, which you can use to make steel, plus some very different things. We have this amazing thing, which is actually taking packed wheat and giving us some biomass. We're going to be using that in a second. We have our assembler over here, which is also amazing. And now we also have a centrifuge, and it's still empty because we need to give it water here, I guess, in this add-on. And we also have a couple of efficiency things here, and I believe we also have an efficiency upgrade on that one. Yes, we do. And this is like the less busiest corner with just a bunch of things that I can use to craft some blocks that I've been using to make some of these decorations. You know, I even have this chest laying around with my building mats, just because we're gonna need a lot of building mats, you know. And well, that's just where I've been doing. Been just moving things in here, getting a setup going. We even have some ladders to go to the roof if we want to, but as far as I can tell, this area is working as I wanted to do, which means we can move forward. And where is forward? Currently, I did a little bit of extra things after the stream, mainly getting my hands on this and getting the centrifuge and the pulverizer and all those things, so we can now progress a little bit further. And I want to get my hands here. We need to reach this because this will unlock us applied energistics. And yes, I definitely want to dive into applied energistics so we can start having things a lot more automated over here. But in the meantime, I also want to finish the entirety of chapter 2, which means I still need to do the plastic, which, as you can see, we can make by using centrifuge to get our hands on raw polymer. And this, we can put it in the centrifuge again with water to give us a plastic. But then we can use packed wheat or solid biofuel. Packed wheat, very simple, just wheat, and we'll get packed wheat. But I want to make solid biofuel because this is just some biomass and wood. And the biomass, as you just saw, is actually converting, well, packed wheat into biomass. And to farm the wheat, I'm currently using just a garden cloche over here temporarily, so we have a easy access to an automated setup. I used it a little bit to get some sugarcane. Now I needed wheat, so there it is. So now all I really need to do is just toss this in here, and it will give us our packaged biofuel. I think that's the name of it, if I remember correctly. Oh, solid biofuel. There we go. And then we just need to somehow give this thing water. So I think, yes, we can give it by hand. We can just give it a water bucket and it will just process itself and give us, boom, raw polymer. It takes 250 water per craft, which is not that bad. And then should take, what, another 250 millibuckets for the next one? Technically, I guess. And there we go. No, okay, it takes half a bucket. Okay, and we get plastic. And since I needed some wood, I made myself a quick setup for automating this. Now, it's not fully automated, while technically being. We got a tree cutter from Oritech. My power is coming all the way from there. And we have a simple block placer from Just Dire Things. And then, of course, we have a drawer just to save everything. Now, I say it's automated because I don't need to do anything. And the tree will grow and it will get broken. But I can also just sit here, make the tree grow. And I think I got... No, okay. That's perfect. I don't need to do anything. I can just sit here and let it do its thing. Really. It's that simple. So I found out that I can actually make an AFK fish farm. And it's, well, quite simple. Just do the same thing as you would do for an AFK vanilla fish farm. Yeah, as you just saw, it just did something. But the only thing is that you have a modular router that actually is using a fishing rod for you. In this case, this bad boy right here is using this Inferium fishing rod, look at the C3. All you need to do is give it an activator module to send the fishing rod forward. Make sure you have this redstone on low. You need a weighted pressure plate here, not just any pressure plate. I believe it does need to be a weighted pressure plate. And you do need a block in front of it. I just got some EXP. You do need a block because it's sending the fishing rod there and then it just drops and it technically sits there. Now, this is having a little bit of an issue, is that every now and then, as you can see from there, it actually picks up an actual fish. Like, I'm not kidding, there's an actual salmon there. Yep, there we go. And that can sometimes mess up the fishing line itself if the fish is actually touching the pressure plate. So I made myself a spellbook, and I'm gonna try and make something that works here to automatically kill those guys that just sit there doing nothing. Now, is this technically progressing to the pack? Probably no, but it sounds kind of cool and I want to do it. And thanks to the power of a snat and a cactus, we now have infinite source over here. Now, it's going to take a while to fill this up, but still, it's infinite source. And, well, the snat is pretty much amazing. I believe we can even turn it off, I think, if you just grab a lever. Well, not really, but I guess that whenever we don't need it, we can then just toggle it on and off. No, doesn't work. I guess we can just break it whenever we don't need it anymore. For now, we got everything being sent into here. We can put a void module in here, which means it will always do, like, get rid of any excess cactus. It's picking everything up. We're using an item collector from Just Dire Things. I can even show you the area. It has to be pretty big because the cactus kind of flies off a lot. I don't know if it's the X area that I need to reduce. No, I think it's the Z one. Yeah. This one I can reduce a little bit. And that will make it a little bit better. I see. That one just flew. So I gotta make it a little bit bigger. Now, everything that falls into there, if it's a cactus, it should get picked up. I don't know if it's gonna pick up anything else. You can try it. No, it ain't gonna pick it up because it cannot put it into the drawer. So that's pretty much perfect. And why did I need ours? Because I need one item from here. Now, if you take a look at the ours, I guess I could just go for essences. I need this essence to make myself a glyph so I can make a spell. And there we go. All the things are now made. So can I get a glyph of burst? Yes, I can. Now, hopefully... Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Hopefully, this should work. Now, basically... Oh, this is a level 3, though. I think I need a level 3 book to do that. Because I wanted for this to automatically cast and have an AoE. And apparently... I completely forgot that that was a level 3 glyph that I just made. Oh no, wait, here it is. Yes, I got the burst, but it's a level 3. So it's not gonna work? Probably isn't. Oh no. Oh, I think we got it. And it doesn't use a lot. Okay. So basically, the modular router way didn't work. But I remembered ours are actually turrets. Which means, yes, this is a magic mod. And of course, there's a pufferfish there. Which just makes things annoying. And you see why I want them gone. I guess you can call it that, yes. I need them gone, to be fair. And I really just need an angle now to place this. Facing that way. Perfect. And it does need to be activated by that pressure plate. So I'm probably going to put a block over there. Put this here. And I'll change how this stair looks. To look like that. Yep, as you can see, there's a cod there. We do not want that. And now I need a full block to be placed there. I can even go with a lantern or a lamp. A redstone lamp. So I can actually see when it activates. That would be cool. It's activated now, right? So let's just hold on a little bit and see if this actually happens. Okay, it didn't activate the turret. So I guess what we could actually do is have a detector there, or an observer, I should say. That should work. Of course it's not gonna work. It doesn't have a spell. Okay. So now... now you do have a spell, and it still didn't trigger. So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep both of the ways that I have. Oh yeah, of course it's not gonna trigger because there's a salmon here. That's what I'm trying to fix. Is it gonna activate now? Okay, I guess we can reset it. Oh, it did activate. Now, I'm guessing it wasn't this. And it was just the thing. Okay, it activated again. That's amazing. It's actually working. Ah, okay, much better. We can just muffle this sound, and it's actually wall break, not cactus break. That's weird, but that's all thanks to these amazing headphones. So I might have discovered something just now. Well, basically, if you use a squeezer with a blazing rod, you get 5 blaze powder. And then if you put 4 blaze powder into the assembler, it will actually give you 1 blaze rod back. Which means, with a single blaze rod, we now have access to infinite blaze rods. So that's something. So yeah, I guess that works, right? Probably does. Well, of course, having this amazing spell book that now does explosions kind of drains the source jar a lot. Yep, like 2% per cast. So that is a lot. That's definitely a lot. So we might just move the cactus operation over here to down there. Well, and I guess that's an AFK fish farm for you. We even get the experience collection system to get our XP. This is actually so fun. I kind of deactivated the explosion sounds, by the way. Because that one's getting way too annoying. Oh, and of course, we're also farming blaze powder, which means whenever we need blaze rods, we can just use the assembler. We got infinite blaze powder over here, so we got infinite blaze rods as well. This is amazing. This is perfect. But of course, the R setup is actually for us to progress as well. You see, we need this, a mage bloom seed. Because this thing will allow us to get mage bloom threads. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, mage bloom fibers. Okay, and we need these fibers to make ourselves some blazing meshes, which not only add a couple of extra resources to what we can already get, but it also changes so that we can now immediately cook the items that we get from the sluices, which is pretty decent, not gonna lie. But hey, the new blazing mesh will have to wait, because that means a complete remodel of our farming situation again. And I guess I'll save that for a future video. And now, guys, I went ahead and finished the, well, pneumatic armor. And now we have this. The pneumatic helmet, the chest plate, the leggings, and the boots. Now, the boots have a life upgrade, the leggings have a depth upgrade, the chest has another life upgrade, and the helmet has a scuba upgrade. And if we put it on, take a look at that. Looks like Iron Man is just booting up his armor. It's amazing. There we go. If we press U, we can actually see everything. We can control pretty much all the upgrades we put on. And of course I added soulbound, because without this we cannot dive. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of annoying if we lose this in the middle of the ocean. And basically all we had to do was get our flux compressor. We used some pipes into some charging stations, and then we just put the armor in the charging station like this, and then it would actually just charge it up with pressure, and they're all now maxed up in terms of pressure. It's booting up again. Every single time I take it off, it just needs to boot up, which is nice, but it could get a little bit annoying. Well, this means that now it is actually time to explore the depths of the ocean. I never really dived that much, but now we can go as deep as we... No, man, not as deep as we want. We can go as deep as 148, I think. Now, of course, we cannot just start going down with no reason. If we open our map, we can see that there's actually some monuments and stuff down below. And yes, my map is reset because I got into another update. And I actually need to update it again, but I guess I'll try and search for what I need first. And we're gonna grab our cutter. I believe it's a cutter. I believe that's his name. And yes, you give a Portuguese man a ship, and yes, he's gonna go down to the middle of the ocean to find his riches. Oh, and I should also grab myself the night vision upgrade. You know, this should actually be a lot helpful. And I'm also just filling up some canisters to them. Hopefully, I don't need them, hopefully, but we may need them. We may need them, you know. And if we need them, well, we can use them to recharge our pressure back up again, because our helmet was already losing a little bit just from seconds, I guess, underwater. So these air canisters might be very, very useful. Okay, here goes nothing. I believe this is not what I need. But there's skulk sensors there. I kind of want to grab some skulk if I can real quick, without hopefully attracting a lot of people to me. What is this? Dipstick parity? I just want some skulk. Oh, I didn't get it because it wasn't with the hoe, I think. Do I need Silk Touch for this? I may need Silk Touch for this. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We got it. And I'm getting Trident. And oh, what is that? Oh, I'm gone. I probably activated the Skulk sensors there. But this is not what I'm looking for, so I'm just gonna leave this aside for now. Now there's also this, and I'm noticing that up there. That is an amethyst cluster, and I do have Silk Touch. So I'm wondering if I can get my hands on it. Are you friendly? I don't know. That's a spawner. Wait, but that's a Taz. That's a Taz spawner. I like Taz. Taz is good. Taz is not good, because that's not a Taz. Oh, but it's in water. I mean, if you're gonna spawn in water, then I'm fine with it. Taz is gone. I don't know what Taz is. These imps don't scare me anymore, to be fair. Especially when they're slowed. There's another one. Now, I think... Okay, Taz. Come here, Taz. Don't run. Oh, you're actually way too... What? You're a lot weaker than what I thought. Because it's not like a boss, not a chaos thingy. Oh, this is where we got the... Okay, that's new. What are you? Why are you... Okay, you're abyssal something. You throw slimes. Abyssal sludge. Oh, I'm good. I'm glued. I'm glued. I'm glued. Not good. Okay, you're gone. You're also... Oh, they also just die? Okay. Taz, you die in one hit. I thought Taz was gonna be way stronger than this. It dies in one tap. I mean, nearly. Eat, so we get our health going back up again. Oh, good stuff. We got good stuff. We got a hard canister, some phantom membranes, got a sludge ball, which can be useful. Can it? I'm not sure. Doesn't have any recipes. But the abyssal fragment is very good to make abyssal pearls. So we need that. And now, can I grab this without breaking it? I am scared. So I think I should come back here later, right? Because I do believe that we now have access, or easier access, to cardboards. Yes, we have. We can make these with a precision mill. Just we can easily get sawdust and make a cardboard. And that should allow us to not break this and lose it forever. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try anyway. Hopefully, we get to keep it. I have Silk Touch on the pickaxe. So hopefully we keep this. Okay, what happened? I don't know what happened there. Moment of truth. It breaks. Yep. It just completely breaks. Well, now we need another one. Wait, what? We got an Amazon here. Hold on. We can sell stuff here. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. We can trade in things for items. This is amazing. So none of these seem good, to be fair. But we got like an Amazon wannabe system. Okay. Okay, there's actually a way for us to craft a budding amethyst. So, not always lost. I believe I found what I needed. Yep. Some sky stone. Now we should be able to just use anything, right? We don't need silk touch for this. No, we don't. Perfect. Now I just need to get to the center of this meteor. Oh, we can sit here. Oh, nice. And that's what we are looking for. Now, just like the budding amethyst, is there a way to make the flawless version? I guess we get offered a flawless version, so we shouldn't really worry about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna break all of this, really. We don't really need the non-flawless ones, so might as well just break them and get some Certus quartz out of it. But man, this is great. We got Skystone. So now all we gotta do is collect this thing right here, and with access to a flawless budding Certus quartz, we can now automate and progress to applied energistics, which, well, it's gonna be a hell of a lot better than these amount of chests. But all of that is gonna have to stay for the next episode. Yes, today that's all the time we're gonna have. We did a lot, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye!